Oh, hi there. Welcome back to Ultimate Betrayal, Sweet Revenge. Last episode, Pikachu said, "We can make her look like a whore." But then somebody beat him to making May look like a whore. Who was it? We'll find out. Also, Ash gets a visit from one of the traders he did not expect to see, his mother Delia. And he does not take it well. Remember, you can send fanfiction suggestions or fan art to fanficnight@orderoftheleague.com. This is Fanfiction Theater, a celebration of naive writing in all of its foibles, flaws, and unintentional hilarity. Why is there a gray box over my face? Oh, that's the chat?
It's a chat.
If I full screen my side, you don't need to make the font bigger, so I'm good
Okay,
on my
gotcha.
end. But the large box over your head is possibly a bigger issue.
Hello?
Oh yeah,
Hi.
there's
Yeah, pretty
there's
sure
the
none
chat.
of it was going on.
Yeah, if you could just hold there, Tristan.
Yeah, I'll just do the rest of it up here. It's fine.
Oh, you probably want to change the title as well. We're on to a different one, right?
You're right. Okay. That's at least not covering my face.
Do you think in the future would it be better if if we just shared a link for the text?
Okay, Dad, you're in Twitch. All the voices are happening in Discord.
Streaming. Yes.
This is now a boomer tech support stream. Update the title.
Chapter 13. An hour later, Ash finally discovered who had posted the picture of May up on the large screen. To his surprise, it was none other than Drew, May's top rival from Hoenn.
Drew, how could you?
I like making women look like whores.
I like that we don't bother with how he found out. It's just let's just get to the meat
Some
of
means
this.
that took about an hour. He probably used his aura or something. The green-haired coordinator. Oh,
Drew, apparently. Yeah.
I don't know who Drew is.
Think green.
Sorry about that.
The green-haired coordinator said sheepishly when Ash confronted him.
I couldn't resist.
What does that mean? Ash shook his head.
Do you realize what you did was brilliant?
He asked. Drew looked surprised.
Everybody has to remember this is a universe that has very, very low standards for comedy.
Drew looked surprised.
But aren't you mad?
He asked.
This
sounding
started
confused.
as trying to be Kermit. I don't know what it is now. I mean, May's your friend, isn't she? Hi-ho. Oh, sorry, that's me again.
Her, my friend, after what she did?
Ash scoffed incredulously.
No way. She's definitely not my friend.
Why not? What happened?
Drew asked curiously.
What did she do?
I love all the adverbs in here.
Oh, yeah, he's big
Ash-
on adverbs.
Oh yeah, this one's amazing.
Ash sighed bitterly.
15 years ago, after I lost the Kalos League, when I went back home to Pallet Town, a bunch of my so-called friends decided to betray me and told me that I should give up on my dream.
He explained heatedly. He still felt angry whenever he thought of that day.
May was one of the people who betrayed me.
I guess we didn't have to recap. It really did a good job of recapping everything for us here.
Mhm.
Drew looked stunned.
I never thought she'd betray you.
He murmured.
I always thought she was in love with you or something.
Please, the only person May could ever hope to be in love with.
No. I just put hope in there. I don't know why.
The only
You
person
got a
May
hopeful heart, Tristan.
could ever be in love with is herself.
Ash replied scornfully.
Anyway, that picture you posted of her was the best entertainment I've had in a long time. So as a token of my appreciation, how would you like to become one of the members of my royal court?
Royal court? Sorry.
Drew repeated, looking puzzled.
What royal court are you talking about?
Drew's like, what? Where am I?
Every time I hear my name, I tense up. Like, what? No, it's the story one. Okay.
It's
I'm
spelled
sorry,
differently.
The green-haired coordinator.
I assume that's who
like,
Tracy has up.
He's like, he's been in a different story this entire time. He's like, I just stopped by this island to tell May she's a whore. I don't know what you're doing or anything.
Yeah, what was his motivation? If he didn't even know about any of this.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll find out.
Maybe.
Okay. What royal court are you talking about?
Now, Drew is her pimp.
Oh, that's right. I forgot to tell you. I'm the official guardian of Mount Silver.
Ash answered, unable to keep a strain of pride out of his voice.
A strain of pride. Is it like a particular strain of pride? Like a type of pride?
It's that strain of pride that involves trying to make people look like whores.
My wife, Serena.
I don't like the way he acts on that strain of pride. I don't think
A
we'll
dank strain of pride, that's right.
My wife, Serena, is a queen of sorts, and our daughters, Jade and Sapphire, are like the princesses. My friends, the loyal ones, obviously work as part of the royal court.
Drew nodded slowly, seemingly intrigued.
I see. And what exactly does being part of your royal court mean?
He asked.
It means making memes about whores. No, it means you have power over anyone who comes to Mount Silver.
Ash replied.
You can make arrests, strip gym leaders of their titles, you name it. And because this region is under my control, you would be under my protection as well. That means no authority figures from any other region can come here and arrest you without my consent.
So, in other words, I'd be pretty much untouchable.
Drew concluded. Ash nodded.
Well, that is a major selling point. Just one question, though. Why would anyone try to come to arrest me?
This is like Act 1 of Wanted, really.
Professor Oak, the Kanto region professor, had me framed for Pokémon abuse.
Ash answered, deciding not to tell Drew exactly what Professor Oak had framed him for. Do we know what he framed him
That's
for?
something you want to leave ambiguous. Just for
Wait, it was framed for
animal
something?
abuse.
Because now I'm like, did he have him framed for Pokemon rape? Like, what is going on?
I mean, yeah, what's worse than animal abuse? I'll clean this up with just torturing animals.
And almost everyone believed him, except my true friends, that is.
Drew shook his head.
Wow, anyone could tell that you would never abuse your Pokemon.
He said
You seem
incredulously.
like a great guy.
All right, is Ray Romano coming in? I can't tell what it's morphing into.
I have no idea. How stupid is the world?
That's very The Room. Just how stupid is the world? Ash smiled
This
gratefully.
whole thing is very The Room.
All my friends have went and betrayed me, so I make myself a king.
So what?
Now I'm merging them together.
So what do you say, Drew?
He asked.
Would you like to join my royal court and help me make the traitors' lives a living hell?
Wow, nice job though on the S outside, or the apostrophe outside of the S on the multiple traitors. That's another reason why I don't think it was a kid who wrote this. Drew nodded without hesitation and shook his hand.
I'm in.
He agreed.
On one condition. I get to humiliate May as much as I want.
Oh, God.
Again, why? Why person who didn't even know what region of the world he was in? That girl needs to suffer.
Agreed completely.
Ash replied, smiling and shaking Drew's hand as well.
Misty says this dude has some fetishes he's working out or something. Yeah.
Come on, let's go. We have a lot of work to do.
They walked back towards the stadium, where the rest of Ash's family was waiting for him. To his dismay, however, they weren't alone. A woman was standing with them. Her hair was graying, and there were a few lines on her face, but Ash still knew very well who she was.
She's got the line face, just like Joey.
What are you doing here?
He snarled, glaring at the woman he had once called his mother. Delia stepped forward.
Ash, darling.
She began, but Ash just cut her off.
If you ever call me that again, I will rip your arm off and use it to beat you.
He said in a voice of deadly calm that
Sorry,
caused
I need
Delia
to do that again in a voice of deadly calm.
If you ever call me that again, I will rip your arm off and use it to beat you.
Much more terrifying.
That's what I'm doing.
He said in a voice of deadly calm that caused Delia to step back in fear.
You have no business even looking at me after what you did.
Please, Ash, I've regretted hurting you every day. Or I've
Delia
regretted
pleaded.
hurting you every day. Like she's been hurting him every day? Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe. Delia pleaded. Ash just scoffed.
Sure, and Magikarp fly.
He replied sarcastically.
Quick wit, this one.
I'm not stupid, Delia. If you really regretted betraying me when I needed you the most, you wouldn't have waited 15 years to say something.
I'm so sorry.
Delia began.
For betraying me?
Ash finished unsympathetically.
It's too late. You had 15 years to fix your mistake and you did nothing. So sorry, but apology not accepted.
I think this author has not only some fetishes, but just a lot of issues he's working through here. I feel like people in his life let them down. People in their life let them
In
down.
some petty, minuscule way that he never forgave them for.
With that, he spun around and started to walk away.
You
His
said
true
we were going
family
to
had-
Dairy Queen, and then we went to Olive Garden, Mom.
Go on.
His true family at his side. Delia chased after him, panting slightly with the effort of trying to keep up with her son. The whole time
He
they're
just
like, "Do you want
walked away.
do you want breadsticks?" And he's over there in the corner like playing his Pokemon, and he's like, "Whatever."
I really am sorry, Ash.
She pleaded.
I never wanted to betray you. Your friends told me that they would pay me. Your friends told me that they would pay me to do it, and I figured that I could use some extra money. It's not easy running an entire house by myself. So she's
This is
Judas now?
This is like season 3 of Family Matters, you know, when mom gets paid to betray the entire family. No, I mean, it's just so ridiculous.
See, that is exactly my point.
Ash fumed, spinning around to face his mother again.
You only care about yourself. You don't really regret betraying me. You're just trying to come up with a stupid excuse.
It's not an excuse this time.
Delia cried.
Please, Ash, I really have regretted it. You just need to give me a...
Chance.
Ash guessed, stopping again.
What did she do? She, along with half of his friends, betrayed Ash by telling him to give up on his dreams of beating the Pokemon League or whatever.
So apparently
That's
his
it.
friends came to his mom and they were like, Ash has been hitting his head against a wall with this dream for so long. We want him to live a happy life. Would you help us have an intervention? And she's like, I don't know. And they're like, we'll pay you.
It is a paid gig.
Chance, Ash guessed. Okay. Not happening. I haven't seen one hint of you regretting your actions.
She's standing there crying in front of you.
Regretting your actions for the past 15 years, Delia. You will never earn my forgiveness, so just forget it already.
But if you would just give me something to go on, I know I could prove that I'm telling the truth.
Delia begged, truly sounding desperate. Ash almost felt guilty before he remembered that she didn't deserve his pity.
I just need you to give me something to go on, so I know there's a chance that you...
There is no chance.
Ash spat.
How many times do I have to tell you that for it to get into your thick head?
Ash, do you hate me?
Delia whispered.
Yes, I do.
I mean, ask a stupid question, right? Ash snapped, and Delia actually had the gall to look taken aback.
I thought it was obvious. You turned on me when I needed you the most, and how much time did you spend enjoying your life while I had to live with the knowledge that my own mother thought I was a failure? 15 fucking years you had to fix your mistake, and you did nothing. I hate you, Mom!
Again. So this kid wanted to be a musician, right? Obviously, and like his mother.
It's called Pokecore, and Mom, you just don't get it.
His mom's like, honey, it's been 10 years and you're only getting gigs at the local high school. I think it's time to get the drum set out of the living room.
Yeah. Anyway.
Without waiting for a response, Ash turned again and stormed away. Serena, Greninja, Delphox, Pikachu, Jade, Sapphire, and Drew followed suit.
All right.
Leaving Delia standing alone.
How dare she?
Ash fumed once they were out of earshot.
She has no right to come anywhere near me after what she did. According to her, I'm nothing but a failure. Now she says she never really wanted to betray me? Well, isn't that convenient?
Is that bitch really our grandmother?
Jade asked in disgust.
I'm afraid so, dear.
Serena replied. Jade and Sapphire gagged.
So I guess that's one more person to add to our revenge plan.
Sapphire remarked. Pikachu needs to speak up, I think. You know, we could make it look like a whore.
Indeed.
He answered.
Oh, and speaking of which, I'd like you to meet Drew.
Has he been here the whole time?
Oh, God.
Yeah. Remember, he invited him to join
I'm
him.
Ash's friend.
Yeah, now he's his real family.
He was just like kind of standing awkwardly to the side while Ash screamed at his mother, thinking
all of them were there. All of them were there.
Okay.
So it's one of them should have held him back. I don't know where the hell we are now.
Drew
I
is
think
going to be helping us with our revenge. Nice to meet you.
Jade said politely, shaking Drew's hand.
I'm Jade, and this is my sister, Sapphire. Hey there.
Sapphire said, waving.
It's good to meet you two.
Drew replied courteously.
So, could you tell me a little bit about this revenge plan of yours?
I'm really here on a make May regret her ever being born side of things. So if you could let me know how I could synergize with whatever plans you've already got in place. Quickly, Ash and Serena explained each phase of their revenge plan to Drew. When they were done, Drew was laughing so hard, Ash wondered if he should call for a doctor to see to him.
Sorry about that.
He apologized once he had caught his breath.
But that's the best revenge plan I've ever heard in my life.
So do we know any of it?
No.
But
they did like the classic sitcom whisper in the person's ear and then fade to the next scene.
Oh,
I'm assuming it ends with saw-like traps and blood battles.
You know, I always
Yeah.
felt the best revenge is living well. So Ash,
It is like
why
Saw.
don't you
Basically,
just
they'll just do stuff, and then as the chapters come out, he'll revise it as necessary. It'll all make sense after about 8 of
I
them.
know. Oh,
Right.
I'm reading the chat as well.
Oh,
Wow,
okay.
that's the best revenge plan. Author sweats nervously. Glad you approve.
Sapphire said with a grin.
Anyway, I thought you could help with May's video, Drew.
Ash offered.
We just need to make her look like a whore.
Yeah. I'm assuming it's going to come out like a political attack ad, lots of black and white footage and like grungy effects on top, put like the film strip texture along the edge for some reason. Sounds like a plan.
Drew agreed.
I'm going to get more pictures. You coming, Greninja?
Sapphire asked.
Yeah, let's go. See you later, Ash.
Greninja replied as he followed Sapphire away from the group.
And I'm going to keep writing that story.
Jade said, walking after her sister.
And I'm going to talk to more of the traders' Pokémon. Dawns are all on our side now, though.
Pikachu added as he scampered off towards the Pokemon Center. He's a scamperer.
The little scamp.
And we need to get started on the video.
Ash concluded, turning back to Serena, Delphox, and Drew.
So what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Hey.